Democrats. Let me ask you guys something. I just have one singular question for you, okay? What does it feel like to be on the wrong side of history? What does that feel like? Of course I would not know. I wouldn't know, of course. Oh, there's the results, ladies and gentlemen. 2024 presidential results according to Decision Desk HQ. Donald Trump 286, Harris 226, and we still got 2 states to come. It doesn't matter. It does not matter, ladies and gentlemen. Donald J. Trump will be the 47th president of the United States. Oh, and let me tell you guys something. The cope is so hard, man. I mean, the Democrats. Listen. It's okay. Listen, you're gonna be all right. Let's just be happy, okay? You just need to be happy that Republicans aren't Hitler, that Republicans aren't Nazis, okay? You can scream and rage and cry about it all day, but the reality is that Donald Trump was already president before, okay? He didn't throw people in camps, okay? He didn't gas people. He didn't do these things that you like to cry about and in your brain and just scream that he's gonna do. So we know what this is going to look like, but man, the cope from the Dems is so sweet and beautiful, and I love it. Oh, good old Brian Krasenstein. Check this out. In 20 days, the president-elect will be sentenced on 34 felony counts. What a role model for my kids. And what does that say about you guys, Brian? What does it say about your party, Brian? What does it say? That the American people, not just the Electoral College, but the majority, the popular majority, chose a felon over your candidate. What does that say? It says, we don't want you. It says your candidate and your party were so bad and treated the American people so bad that we said, no, we don't want you, Kamala. We don't want you, Democrats. We're done. I mean, for heaven's sakes, you called half the country garbage, man. You guys called half the country Nazis and garbage and fascists. Like, it gets old eventually, man. You did that for like 12 straight years. What is it? Yeah, like 12 straight years, man. You just called half the country garbage and Nazis and fascists and maggots and eventually it gets old, man. Not only that, it's not just the way that Democrats talk down to Republicans and the way that Republicans and Trump supporters have been treated over the last 12 years. It's the fact that Democrats didn't do a good job. So it wasn't just the way that we were treated. It's the way that Democrats did a terrible, garbage job. Terrible, man. Look at the economy under Biden and Harris. Look at the southern border under Biden and Harris. Look at the wars that stoked up as soon as Biden got into office and showed how weak and disgustingly terrible of a president he was with his terrible Afghanistan withdrawal. This is the reality, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reality, Democrats. The American people rebuked you last night. That was a rebuke of your party. That was a rebuke of your far left, of your far left communist ideology. The American people, the majority, I'll remind you, said last night, your ideas are bad. Your ideology is bad. Your policies are bad. Your candidates are bad. Your party is bad. And we do not want it. Oh, but I got some more cope for you guys, man. Oh, I got some more cope for you. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, man. The Democrats were just all over the place last night. From this young gentleman, Brandon Friedman. This is a co-founder of, I don't really care about him. Democrats control the White House and Senate until January 3rd, 2025. They need to treat the next 2 months as if a fascist is taking over to fundamentally change America. They have levers of power. They need to use them. This cannot be business as usual. Yeah, this young gentleman by the Twitter handle of at Bonchi Red State makes a very good point right here. You want to solidify the Democrat Party as a permanent minority? Do this. Go ahead and do what this gentleman Brandon Friedman is telling you to do, because the majority have spoken. It's no longer a fact of, oh, Donald Trump won the Electoral College, but then, Kamala Harris won the popular majority. No. You lost both, Democrats. The American people, I'll say it again. I'll say it once again. The American people, the majority, voted for Donald Trump. The majority chose Donald Trump. You really want to be the people that gets in the way of the majority? Because you claim to be all about democracy. You guys were asking Donald Trump, oh, is he going to hand over power if he loses? Well, the ball's in your court now, Democrats. You going to hand over power now that you've lost? Or was that whole, oh, democracy dies in darkness? Was that just a play? Was that just, I don't know, man. I'm just so happy. Oh, seeing this cope. It is incredible. Let's go to the man, the myth, the legend, the ultimate coper, if you will. Harry Sisson, ladies and gentlemen. I really thought better of America. I'm sorry. Let me continue. I really thought better of America. I thought we wouldn't elect a criminal, sexual abuser, fraudster, and bully to be president. I was wrong. I'm so sorry. The first reply, Joey Manorino, I love seeing you squirm. Oh, man. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, man. I tell you what, I stayed up super late last night. I'm extremely tired right now. Honestly, though, I feel like I wasn't the only one, especially on the Republican side of things, the Trump supporting sides of things, because 2020 was traumatizing for a lot of us, man. 2020 was traumatizing. The fact that Donald Trump was winning, he looked to have it in the bag, and then we all go to sleep, and then 3 a.m. something flipped. Oh, all these mail-in ballots at 3 a.m. Yeah, it's not It's not happening this time, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening. But regardless, I was up late last night, man, and I watched the Donald Trump speech, and that was history, man. It really is history what we have witnessed. It's beautiful, and honestly, Donald Trump deserved this. Donald Trump deserved this. The way that he was treated, the way that the media treated him, all of the hoaxes, the way that the Democrats treated him, all of the lies, the attacks, freaking 2 assassination attempts. He got shot in the side of the head, got shot in the ear, man. Like, he deserved this. He truly deserves this. I'm going to say this, though. America did not deserve this. And now I'm speaking from a Christian standpoint, okay? Our nation is so jacked up and so corrupt and so morally, like, just so morally wrong in so many ways. Look at what our country does. Look at what the people of our country have begun to do. The amoral ideology that a lot of Americans hold today goes against so many morals and values that God gave us. And I'm going to say this, man. We as a nation, we deserved that Kamala presidency. We deserved it. Like it was like that, and I'm saying that from a bad standpoint. Like the Kamala Harris presidency was gonna be bad. I mean, they were outright saying that the First Amendment does not apply to misinformation and hate speech. So there goes your First Amendment right there, which is also going to include your religious freedoms, your right to your right to gather and peacefully protest. Then of course you got the Second Amendment. That was definitely going out the window. It was going to be bad, ladies and gentlemen. Not to mention all of her terrible policies when it comes to economics. The economy was going to get obliterated. And of course, Donald Trump, the Dow Jones is up today because you know, and it was pretty much all day yesterday because as it looked more like Donald Trump was going to win, the markets were like, bro, this is awesome. We're going to get somebody in who wants to cut taxes, who wants to cut regulation, who wants to protect American jobs and protect American businesses and American-made products and things like that, and the American market as a whole by using tariffs and stuff. We deserved that Kamala presidency, man. We deserved it. The way that our country has been recently with our moral values, we have thrown morality out of the window, man. And we deserve that terrible Kamala presidency. God could have done something. God could have allowed us to be in a much worse situation. But last night, God chose to have mercy on us, man. We could have had a much worse presidency, and we deserved a much worse presidency. But he had mercy. Every single one of us needs to be thanking God today for his mercy that he had on our nation. I want to bring back up the decision desk here because there's still some things that need to be decided. Of course, Michigan and Arizona still counting votes, which is kind of insane. Can we make every state like Florida? Florida was done voting like 2 hours after the polls closed. Like 2 hours after their polls closed, they were done. They were done counting. They had already counted all the votes. Can we get this done? Can we make the whole country like Florida, please? Where they're done like you know what I mean, 2 hours after the polls close. Because look, I gotta be honest, it's a little ridiculous that we have to stay up till 2 a.m. to find out what the results are. Like, come on, guys. I mean, shoot, in 2020, we had to wait until 3 days, 4 days until we got the results. It's just ridiculous. But I want to show you the Senate. Let's go to the Senate right here. Okay. Republicans have taken the Senate. We have a 2-seat majority. And of course, we have J.D. Vance as the tie-breaking vote as well. There's still 2 seats as of right now that it looks like Republicans are going to pick up 2 more seats. One in Pennsylvania, which is a flip from Bob Casey Jr., the Democrat, over to David McCormick, the Republican. That's with 91% of the votes in. And with Nevada, with 89% of the votes in, man, this is a very close race. With 89% of the votes in, it looks like Republicans could close it out, or could win it. Sam Brown is up by 0.1, literally 0.1 over the Democrat Jackie Rosen. So Republicans could have a 54-seat majority in the House, in the Senate. What's worrying, and there still is a little bit to worry about, just a little bit, is the House. What's a little bit worrying is the House. So here we are, 2024 House results, 203 to 188. Now, I do want to preface this, okay? Republicans are expected to win. So Decision Desk HQ has given Republicans a 57.9% chance to maintain control of the House. And you go through and you look at all of these, you see that there is enough races. There is enough races where if Republicans are able to win them, then they will maintain control of the House. There's enough counties here there's enough districts where the Republicans are winning, the Republicans are ahead, and so long as they maintain their lead, then they will take control of the House. There's enough of them there. However, it will likely be very slight, like 218 or 219 to Democrats, 217 or 216. So it would be a slim majority, but it would be a majority. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw history last night, man. We saw history last night. And I think America is going to be better for it. I'm not saying that America won't face challenges on the road ahead. But I'm definitely more confident dealing with people like Vladimir Putin, dealing with enemies like China and Iran. I'm definitely more confident with handling economic issues. I'm just happy to have a strong leader again. Can I just remind everybody that the current president does not have a functioning brain? Can we all just go back and remember that? Joe Biden is still the president, guys, as of right now, and his brain doesn't work. I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe it works just a little bit because he was getting real spicy there at the end, man. I mean, he was stabbing Kamala in the back every chance he got. Putting on the MAGA hat and saying that the Republican governors were doing a good job and everything during Hurricane Helene, really going out of his way to make sure that everybody knew that Kamala was super close to his decisions that he made in office. Oh, man. I'm definitely more confident, though, today than I was yesterday. I don't know, man. We shall see what the future holds. But ladies and gentlemen, we've witnessed history. And each and every one of us needs to thank God for the mercy that he had on us last night. I'm going to leave it there. I'll have another video coming for you guys likely probably Thursday. If not, then it'll probably be on Monday. If you guys want to support this channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we put out new videos. These things help us to grow this channel so that we can get out the word and inspire more people to find the freedom that is within themselves. Make sure you follow me on all the socials down in the description. Guys, I will see all of you in the next one. Bye, guys.